Today is March 5th. This is the deadline created by President Trump for the end of DACA. Over 800,000 young people who were protected by DACA officially today lose that protection. The only thing that really protects them at all are court decisions, critical court decisions which have extended the protection of DACA for an indefinite period of time. The Trump administration created this humanitarian crisis. The Trump administration needs to solve this problem. We have tried to work with the president. We have given him 6 different bipartisan solutions, bipartisan, where Republicans join with Democrats to try to solve the problem created by the president. He has rejected every single one of them. 2 weeks ago, a lengthy debate on the floor of the United States Senate went on for a week. There were 4 votes. Not one measure was able to bring together 60 votes because most Republicans held back, waiting for a signal from this president. As of today, as of March 5th, his deadline that he announced on September 5th of last year is reached. And for young people across America, young folks who've grown up in this country, worked hard in this country, and are simply looking for an opportunity to be part of our future, their future is uncertain. It means for many of them that they run the risk of a court decision, and a decision by the Trump administration will mean that their job comes to an end immediately, that they're subject to deportation. That is fundamentally unfair. The American people overwhelmingly believe that these young people deserve a chance, and if given that chance, will make this a better and stronger nation. There are 43,000 of them in the state of Illinois, protected by DACA, who, because of the president's decision, have a future which is in doubt. And there are many others who are eligible to sign up for DACA, but cannot because of President Trump's decision. This is a problem created by President Trump. It is a problem that he can solve, but we need to have determination and the will to get that done. We all remember the things he said about DACA and Dreamers after the election, after all the harsh comments about immigration during the election cycle, the walls, the Mexican rapist, and on and on and on. He made an exception for DACA and Dreamers time and again and said these young people deserve a chance. He told me that personally, repeatedly. I believed him, but there's no evidence that that has happened or that it's going to happen. There are lives hanging in the balance. Teachers who may have to leave their classrooms, some 20,000 of them nationwide. 900 members of our military who are undocumented, but who swore an oath to this country and said they're willing to die for this country, could lose their opportunity to serve in our military if this goes forward. That's what we're up against. This is a time for the American people to make a choice about the future of immigration. I know where the Trump administration is. 2 weeks ago, the citizenship agency of the Trump administration removed a phrase from their mission statement. The phrase was, "America, a nation of immigrants." They wanted to take that out. Well, I can tell you, they can remove the words, but they can't remove the history of this nation. We are a nation of immigrants. Our diversity is our strength. People have come here from all over the world because they want to make a better life for their family, and they want to make a better nation for the United States.
Buenos dias. My name is Ana Flores. I am an engineer at Clark Dietz, and also I am a DACA recipient. As a transportation engineer, I work to analyze data to design innovative solutions for efficient and safe highways and ultimately provide a better quality of life for all of us. Today, my ability to do what I love is in large part thanks to DACA. But not long ago, I was a desperate senior at East Aurora High School, eager for the opportunity to attend college and attain a career. Unfortunately, I could attend college, but knew that pursuing my career was impossible because I lacked a social security number that identified me. So I knew that my status in the United States was blocking that opportunity. Thankfully, I enrolled at the Illinois Institute of Technology, and I finally felt hope as DACA was announced in 2012. DACA gave me a chance at a future. It has been the key to many doors and many opportunities that would have never opened for me ever before. DACA allowed me to get a driver's license, just to get from place to place, a grocery store. It gave me the opportunity at an employment to travel and attain a sense of belonging with all of those that are in a similar struggle with me. Due to DACA, I can now assist on impactful transportation projects here at Clark Dietz. Because of DACA and a permit called advanced parole, I returned to Mexico, and then I understood my parents' decision to leave it all behind. Their parents, their family, their friends, and their peaceful life in Mexico, in El Rancho. Life in Mexico is hard. Then it was clear to me why they chose the discriminations that come along with being an immigrant over the limited opportunities that Mexico offered them at the time. Today I ask Congress and President Trump for a permanent solution to DACA so that this never-ending feeling of despair and insecurity can finally vanish. I humbly plead for a feeling of true security and a decent life, not only for myself, but for the millions of immigrants across the U.S. Having a permanent DREAM Act would allow me to give back to Clark Dietz, continue growing as a professional, as a young woman in this country, and contribute to the communities we serve and impact every day.